Coldbrew here. Welcome back to another video with the channel. Today we will be showcasing an epic hero that I think I was very wrong. Look, just have a look at my face at this point in this video when I was talking about her. I was talking about Whisper specifically. So was I mistaken? Was I not? We'll be showcasing it in today's video. I think I was kind of correct, but I can't remember whether they buffed her at any point and I missed it. I don't know. Maybe it was always within her kit of abilities and I just didn't find it. But I'll be doing a full showcase today and hoping to be proven wrong ultimately and just eating my words, right? All right, Whisper. What am I gonna do with Whisper? I have built her out with a relentless and cruel set, guys, with some refresh accessories. I had another one, but I thought I would go away from that. Overall stats: 70% crit, 75 actually, 244 crit damage with 5.5k attack. That looks pretty solid. Maxed out skills, of course, and the potential that Whisper has really for the Hydra is where I'm going to showcasing her is with this charged assault, attacks one enemy, increase attack back first, and then 30% increase crit rate for 2 turns before attacking if the target has higher max HP than this champion. Will ignore defense if the target is also under a weakened debuff. That is huge, to completely ignore defense with the skill. That is completely amazing. The other skills that she has are not really special. The extra turn is what will help her get the A2 again, and that's what you want to be seeing, basically. Her using the A3 specifically at times so that you can get your A2 back and hit the enemy heads. I could have gone for Helm Smasher, but I'm going War Master instead for the other added consistent damage. But Helm Smasher can be huge for champions that are not restricted by enemy max HP. So enemy max HP champions are locked out on that 10%. Champions like Whisper, champions like Turtle do not have that issue. So you can go both ways, but War Master is just more damage consistently compared to those damage differences that you get from the Helm Smasher procs here and there. All right, fully booked out. Let me just show you the team, guys, for the Hydra. Didn't do my Hydra runs yet. I'll run this on I'll run this on hard Hydra for now. We'll see how that goes. Whether it's too easy, maybe I'll switch to a higher difficulty. But I'm going in with a pretty strong team, okay? I'm going in with a pretty strong team, a team that can support basically Whisper. So I do need defense down weekend potentially at all times. So that's why I've got Lydia. I also have the defense down from Krisk. I also have the defense down from Mishinagi, also applies the Hex. So I should be good. The weekend, I don't have that often, but we'll see how the runs go. So the idea behind Whisper is that she's going to be the high damage dealer for your team, okay? You will not have the same team as me, of course, but I'm just doing this as, you know, an expedited kind of showcase. I can show her true potential without really having to do multiple amounts of runs with, you know, a different kind of team. So here, I'm just starting to apply everything. I want to get a Hex going, but actually my Lydia applied the Hex because I do have a Hex set on her. So now what I'll do the A2 here with my buddy Mishinagi. So this is our first test of the A2. This is without anything, okay? Without anything, we'll get the boost in crit rate and then go in for the attack. I can even go for the head of mischief there since he's got the Hex on. So let's have a look at that one. Should be a weaker head. Boom, 224k. All right, that was solid, not the best. And then we have a Royal Guard to help take down the heads. That's what I'm looking for, basically. Ooh, so many buffs stolen there. That's one of the not good things about having the ability to apply buffs yourself. So let's see how this goes. Slowly gonna wait that out. Can I remove the buffs? No, that's gonna be a weak hit, so it's gonna be an issue. All right, let's carry on. What I want to do is once I get the first head down, I should be able to get some big damage coming in. So here What I want to attack is attack one enemy 2 times, grants an extra turn if it targets on the decreased defense and weaken. So basically any target other than the head of mischief, I should be okay. So let's go on the decay head. That was a weak hit though. Does the weak hit affect? Wow. Does the weak hit affect our skill? Apparently it does. Yeah, because it's a weak hit, but I didn't think it applies in this kind of situation. Surprised about that one. But let's see. Let's see. Okay. Not gonna try and remove any buffs just yet because they all have this, the cloud, which is very annoying. So I'll just be hitting them normally and wait out for them to get their turns. Okay, finally hitting Krisk. That's what I want to be seeing. Can I hit the mischief? Hit him for 44k. Not that amazing. Let's do the block buffs. Okay, there's the turn. There's the cleanse there. I could go for the buff removal now. Okay, nice. Only one enemy to be annoying there. We also have the hex, so we'll be able to target that head. Once it goes down, that's when the real showcase starts for Whisper. Let's do the defense down weaken. Defense down only there. No weaken, but we can still hit with the A2. There's the extra turn from the Relentless. That was nice. I can still go with the A2 again. Look at that. Okay, now I need to apply some debuffs on that head. Let's do our own A2. Decreased defense is over there. We had a boom. Look at that. Can I get a hex on? No. All right, we have all the buffs that we need. So we need increased attack. We need decreased defense. We could have used weaken there, but let's see how much this hits now without weaken. So we'll be 25% less. Let's see. Ooh, hits for 500,000 there. That is amazing. Plus the War Master. 500,000. That is amazing. But remember, the heads here have less defense. So yeah, the decreased defense works in our favor, of course. But in higher difficulties, yeah, you might have an issue there. So what I want to see is also apply the weaken. But I'm waiting for Lydia to get her turn. So now I'll hit a target that has both decreased defense and weaken. So this head here, I should be okay. And get that extra turn. That's what I want to see. Okay. And I'll get an extra turn again because she refreshed it. Look at that. Again, extra turn. And then I'll go hit that head. That is down. Boom. Look at 560k this time. And then she gets a refresh on the A2 again. Wow, that's amazing. Okay. Boom. Let's drop that head. Let's see if I can get Lydia going with a decrease defense and weaken. Buff ourselves up. Although Whisper does buff herself. Although she does buff herself. Looking at some good damage here. Look at that. Almost all the heads down. Well, it's the team really that does everything. But let's go ahead. Hit on this head. The head of decay. Let's see if it's different. I can't remember which head has less defense. 643k there. Interesting. But it's because we have the weekend. Oh my god, okay. Some solid hits. And remember with Relentless, you just keep going and going. And the Hex also helps a ton with just ramping up damage on the other Hex heads as well. So there's the Mischief. So what I want to hit is, yeah, I want to hit that one. Look at that, 330k from the A3. And then we'll just do an A1 here. Let's see on that head, 83k plus 25k from War Master. That's where the consistency comes in, because sometimes you won't have the A2, you won't have the A3, and you want to see some consistent damage. So over the course of the fight, that would be huge for us, huge. All right, I think I got the idea on how hard she hits on hard. this kind of team. I don't think there's a way to boost her damage a lot without hindering like a good Hydra team. So let's hit it. Let's hit this head without anything. There's no decreased defense or weaken. 605k. That is nuts. All right, extra turn again. Okay, that is amazing. All right, now I need to hit decreased defense and weaken. I'll get another extra turn. Oh my god, look at that. That is beautiful. I go back in there, hit for another 570k without a decreased defense, without anything. Wow, she's so good. So good for this part. And as long as you can keep her alive. Wow. Okay, I was absolutely wrong. She is worth building out. As long as you got the support, always. As long as you got the support to get her going, to get those numbers up, to be consistent, then you should be okay. Because that decreased defense and weaken, she cannot apply by herself consistently on every target. She cannot apply Hex without giving her a Hex set. So all of those are helping me. The support champions together with her are helping me. The Royal Guard is going to help me a ton with getting the heads down to low amounts, because she is really ramping up that damage when the heads are down. So the A1 there would hit for 91k, which is okay. It's not amazing, especially on hard. She'll probably fall off a lot on brutal and nightmare. That's what I fear. So might even go nightmare directly next, because everybody's built for nightmare except really her. I didn't give her like my best relentless, the best of the best for this kind of showcase, which might be, you know, a mistake. So what I want to do now is I want to hit this head, and because of the Hex, that will bring back my Royal Guard. It should do that, right? Yes. Okay, just the Hex gave me the opportunity there, because Hex does 10% of the single target damage that you use. So if you do 500k and somebody else has a Hex, they'll take 50k as damage. So that's where the real potential comes in for having Hex in this kind of situations. So I've got a fear on me. I might lose my turn here. Oh, no, I didn't. I'll get an extra turn though, because I hit the decreased defense and weaken. Go in there with a hit. She's taking crazy turns. Look at that. 230k now with the decreased defense and weaken. Let's do a block buffs on that one. Let's go Royal Guard. Finally, he gets his A2 off to do some damage, and we hit the one key with not really 1 million per turn, but it's still very solid, very respectable. All right, now we'll see some big numbers. Let's see. Oof, 650k, 650k, and remember with Savage, I could have got way more damage, but the Relentless is so much better for, again, that overall extra turns that you'll be getting. You'll get more damage, I would think. If you're the risky type, then she kills herself because of the counterattack and the reflect. Good thing I've got a reviver there. Good thing I have a reviver with my Duchess. You really need it in Hydra. You can't really run a Hydra consistently without one, unless you have a really tanky team, which she isn't part of the tankiness. And the same thing with Royal Guard. He can kill himself so easily sometimes. Yeah, it looks solid. All right, let's end the battle. I will not keep my key, but I'll end the battle just to see the damage there that she did. She did a respectable, look at that, Mishinagi, who has double AoE attacks plus the Hex. The Hex also counts as his damage. He did 7.7. She did more. She did 7.8. And Royal Guard did a 3.9. And then Lydia with her own Hex did a 4 million. Krisk did some damage from Brimstone. And that was basically it. But Royal Guard so far behind with the 5-star there helping me out. So yeah, let's go into Nightmare. And I want to see if I can get the head down. So I'll do the same kind of rotation as before, but this time around, I'll just skip it for you guys. Right, so we're already 5 minutes in, and it does take a while longer to get the heads down on this one. I'm not using my enquiries yet because she's kind of like a cheat code for this one. in terms of getting the heads down even. So let's see the A2 now. There's a decreased defense and weaken there. So the A2 should do some good damage. 200k there, plus the War Master. That's where the War Master also helps a ton. And this high defense, you know, and counters, we're looking at 8 million so far. So we should be able to 1-key. But I'm kind of missing some healing in this combo that I have. It's especially the Lydia there. I could replace with a Nugo. And I would lose out on the weekend, but maybe if I could put some accuracy on Whisper instead, so that she applies the weekend with the A1. Yeah, my Krisk is consistently getting stolen. I'm not sure what's happening there. Maybe I did drop his resistance. But he shouldn't be getting so many buffs stolen from him. So let's see. 240k, that's pretty solid, I would say. Could get the revive right now, but I'll wait out because his Royal Guard's probably gonna die next. Want to get an HP burn if I can. Oof, all those buffs. Let's do the big A2. She does have an issue with all those buffs that she has. She could even be used as a tank. Look at that. 100k. Then we go with the A1. Here I'm not really scared of anyone. Of the heads. It just that provokes so nasty. I wish I had a cleanse. Yeah, that's why Ugo is so great in the Hydra. Ugo is so good. Okay, let's go with the A2. Look at that 600k there. Not sure why she did more on that head, because she ignores defense. I'm not sure why. Look at that A2, beautiful. Apply the hex just to make sure. All right, the weekend is on. Looking for 200A, 200k plus another 40. We get another refresh there. We get another extra turn. That's more and more damage. Let's go again. Look at that. Oh my god. And just like that, we're almost at the 1-key. Just like that. Honestly, I wasn't that in trouble with this kind of team. Not that in trouble. So I might as well just hit it. Normally, I got the extra turn anyway, though. Because of Relentless there. That was nice. Let's see the A1, 158k. And we just passed the 1-key territory. So let's go and check our damage, guys. That's enough. That's enough of the Nightmare key. We did hard. We did Nightmare. That's so good. Such a good showcase. So we already see the difference here. Miss Shinagi, that's not all of his damage. Because Lydia, look at that. That's not all her damage. That is Hex doing the job, all right? And Whisper with a 9.4 and Royal Guard with an 8.3. A little bit behind, like a million behind. But remember my Whisper. If I had something better in terms of gear for her, I could push higher attack, maybe 7,000 attack. If I had any kind of awakenings on her, that would boost her attack by 500. Like two stars awakening on her would have been amazing. She would have done an amazing job there. And I wonder what her damage would be in the clan boss. I want to say 50 million. I don't expect more because no toxic sets on anybody right now. So I can't boost that damage up at all. I don't have a decreased defense. I don't have a weekend. No, actually I do have a weekend. She applies weekend now. So, wait. Can I do a small change in the end? No, that's dungeons, aura. All right, quick battle. Let's see. Let's see how much is that gonna be. 61.75. That is way more than I thought. That is way more than I thought. I didn't even think it would pass 50 million, honestly. But look at that. She did 25 million. She did more than double. She did more than Seeker, Maneater, and Painkeeper combined. Right? Somewhere there. Almost, I think. That's actually insane. 25 million damage. And with just a one toxic set, if I had one toxic set on my champs here, that would have been one key. I'm just amazed at Whisper. I don't know how she left. She wasn't in my radar for so long. Because maybe I had other choices. And I still think that she used to be some way, and then she got changed a little bit. I'm pretty sure she got like a buff. I might be mistaking. I might be completely mistaken. Anyway, guys, this was the video. This was the showcase on Whisper. Completely, proven wrong, and I'm happy about that because now I found something I'll have in the back of my head if I ever want to play around with an epic, with a void epic, especially like her. Definitely solid for the Hydra if you have the support. She can do it on herself. The same way that Royal Guard wouldn't be able to do nothing if he didn't have champions that apply decreased defense. We can revive him. Same kind of way. Good DPS needs good support. They go together. They bring in the results. This was the video. Thank you all for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you in the next one. See ya.